welcome back to just more of Highway Blossoms. I'm Arlie, and we're just gonna keep going where we were. Actually found an idea to make loads of money on YouTube, but I'm not sure I'll go through with it. Seems a bit mean, but I don't know. If I've got nothing better going on, maybe I'll do it. Well, it's gonna cost me some money, but I mean, fastest way to grow a channel is to invest in your channel, right? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I place my wallet atop the pallet of candy she's carrying and send her toward the attendant. When I come back out of the bathroom, Marina's still talking to the clerk. There's a bag in her hands, so she must have already finished paying and gotten distracted talking. I joined the two of them.
Closed off, so only the guided tours are open right now.
Marina looks like she's seen a ghost.
What's up?
I take my wallet from where it's just sitting forgotten on the counter.
I was just asking about the canyon and the tours and stuff.
The clerk nods.
Yup, I was saying how if you're here to sightsee, you might have some trouble. A lot of it's closed off because of all the kids coming and causing trouble looking for treasure.
Oh, they're not the first ones. That could be bad. Damn, I'm not surprised, but that's frustrating.
What isn't closed off?
Well, there are still some tours you can go on. Most of them, I think. But you can't do the self-guided ones.
Oh, so sad. Marina looks at me, eyes wide. Clearly, she's expecting some solution from me. I just smile at the attendant.
Got it. Thank you.
And lean a dumbstruck Marina out of the store. As I unlock the RV, Marina prances around me. Just find a bright idea, Amber. Anyone can do it. It's you. I believe in you. You're like me. You're smart, right? You're a smart cookie. You'll figure something out. Even if it's just the most trashy way to make money. Yeah. Whatever.
What are we gonna do?
Nothing.
Well, I'm gonna take a nap.
She stops.
Huh?
Yeah, it's over now.
I'm tired, so I'm going to nap for a little bit. I checked one of the pamphlets and there's a tour at 6:30, so we'll just join that and then sneak off.
Like, on our own?
Yeah, sneak off with everyone else is a great idea.
Yeah.
Her eyes go wide again.
Amber, you're a genius!
Yes, she is. I twist a lock of my hair around my finger and glance away. Her constant compliments are a little embarrassing, especially for stuff that seems obvious to me.
Thanks. It's not much of a plan, though.
Yeah, it's a really bad plan. You're gonna get caught.
Yeah, but at least it's a plan. I thought we were just gonna have to give up or something.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Nah. Rules are made to be broken and all that.
I feel a bit guilty that we'll be breaking rules specifically put in place because of people like us, but I can safely say that we'll be more careful than the average treasure hunter. Are you sure about that? Just picturing Maria, I can easily see her smashing down ancient ruins in her search.
But yeah, wake me up at 5:30. Unless you're going to nap too.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna take a nap.
Nope, I'm not tired anymore, so I'll just read some more.
Alright. Good night.
It's the middle of the day. What do you say when you take a nap in the middle of the day? You don't say good night. See, I'll see you after my nap. Maybe? I don't know.
Night-night!
I'll leave her up in the front as I head back onto my bed and fall into it. After bunching up my blankets around me. It doesn't take long to fall asleep. There's another title card? That's the second one, right? I don't know what that means. I wake up slowly, fighting to keep my eyes open. In the back of my head, I feel like something is wrong. It takes a minute before I realize I've overslept. It's 5:45. Marina was supposed to wake me up 15 minutes ago.
Marina?
I call her name, but get no response. Rolling out of bed, I message my ass and stumble up towards the front. Of course she's asleep, sprawled out onto the dash with her hand buried in her arms. It looks like she's been out there for a while. Jerking her by the shoulder, I shake her awake.
What's up, Amber?
Her speech is slurred by sleepiness. I ignore the temptation to make the "not you" joke. What?
What's up, Amber?
Oh yeah, I get it now.
How's that book you're reading?
Very entertaining.
It's great. I just put it down to...
A look of shock spread across her face. Mountain horror takes over as she realizes the time.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I was just gonna nap, but then I forgot to set an alarm. I mean, to wake me up.
Yeah, that's what alarms are for.
Yeah, nothing else. Freaking out, she hurriedly tries to buckle her seatbelt, falling several times in her frenzy. I pat her on the shoulder as I sit down. It's not even a big deal, but she's so worked up.
It's cool. We're not late yet. Ready to go?
Marina just nods, staring at the floor. I buckle up and turn the key. The engine roars to life, and I throw it in reverse. I have to crane my neck to make sure I don't run over anyone. Road signs direct us out of the town toward the canyon. After spending so long on the highway, going down these streets with low speed limits feels restrictive. From the corner of my eye, you're like directly looking at her. There's no corner. I watch Marina as she's being abnormally quiet. Watch the road, Ember. Watch the road. The road is more important. She fixes her hair, pops her knuckle, and rubs her shoulder, but she doesn't say anything. Finally, I cave.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Her tone of voice is stress. Maybe I'm more intimidating than I think.
You're being weird. Super quiet.
I didn't know if you were mad at me or not.
What, for falling asleep?
She nods.
Nah, I'm not mad. Trust me, you'd know for sure if I was. I told you it wasn't a big deal, didn't I?
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Marina bounces in her seat, immediately cheerier.
Okay, cool. 'Cause, if you were mad at me already, that would be a bad sign.
Oh. You're gonna make her madder later? I don't know. You're gonna do worse thing, aren't you? You got some shit planned, Marina.
Sign of what?
That we wouldn't be good partners. You know, treasure hunting buddies?
Yes, partners.
Oh, we're partners now, are we? You're the sidekick, right?
She's more like the child companion that's literally almost useless, but fine, sidekick. Almost the same thing.
No way! I'm totally the main character. We're here because of me.
No, Ember's totally Batman. Like she's resourceful, she's smart, she has a car, and you're just like someone she picked up off the street. Like Robin, who's an orphan. Duh. Check your fact, Marina. I laugh, causing her to turn away smiling. She's a lot cuter when she smiles. I've been smiling more too, I realize, as I think that it starts to make me sad again. Oh yeah, right. This is a morning trip. I forgot it was a morning trip. Yeah, she's mourning her grandpa. That's really sad. Just let that settle in for a second. And then we can go back to this. Do I really deserve to be smiling right now?
Hey, Amber?
Huh.
Like she read my mind, Marina snaps me out of it.
Can we listen to Super Crush again?
She has a super crush on you, but she won't tell you.
You seriously like that one?
I want to listen to it too. I wonder if they're talking about her real music. Super Crush one of those groups that drums love to show off to other people because they were so weird. All of the members played a different instrument on each headphone, so it was like a whole other band every time. That must have taken a while learning all those instruments.
Yeah, it was different, but in a good way.
That's definitely true.
With one hand on the steering wheel, I dig around the bin of tapes by my feet. I flick my gaze between that and the road. Eventually, I find the one I'm looking for. It has a Halloween orange case with tape that looks like slime. When it starts to play, Marina hums along. She's almost on key. Guess she liked it enough to remember how the songs go. I cranked the volume up, earning a grin from Marina. The sound is tiny and distorted at this level. More distorted than usual, I mean. But it's also more fun. Our smile lasts all the way until we roll into our nearly empty parking lot. As I turn the volume back down, I can tell she's thinking the same thing as I am.
Amber?
Yeah.
Shouldn't there be, other people waiting here?
There probably should. What time is it?
Marina twists around to check.
6:20?
What the hell? Did they start early?
Oh, that would be a shame. There are other cars around, but they're all unoccupied. My parking jam is XT, and I take up 2 spaces, but I don't bother to correct it. There's a treasure on the line. Do what you have to do. That's what I say. Go get it, girls. We hurry out of the RV. I almost forget the key in the ignition and have to double back to grab it. Marina's already over at an information desk, probably talking to a ranger. But when she turns back, the despair on her face is visible, even though it's getting dark.
There's no one here!
Oh, shucks. There aren't any lights on the inside either, probably closed at 6. I vaguely recall reading that in a brochure, but I thought there would still be someone around for the tours.
Don't panic!
Yeah, if you say it in that voice, totally works. Don't panic! Don't scream! Oh, yeah. I jog back to the RV and unlock it again. Rummaging through the glove box, I pull out the little blue flashlight that Gramps gave me a few years ago. I click it on and off a couple times to make sure that it works. You should pick up spare batteries too. You never know. After I lug everything back up again, I join Marina by the unhelpful help desk. She's bouncing on her heel, hands clasped together.
Hey, it's alright. Worst comes to worst, we'll just do it tomorrow.
But what if someone else finds the treasure tonight?
I don't have an answer for that one.
Guess we'll just have to catch up then, huh?
Turning on the flashlight, I swing the beam around. While there's still some daylight left, it isn't much. Maybe half an hour at the most. Half an hour of daylight? Oh.
Catch up to what?
The tour group, silly. Even if we're late, they can't have left that long ago. And they'll be stopping a bunch, so we should be able to find them easily.
By ourselves?
Yeah, sure. Her voice is almost a squawk, like a surprise parrot.
Well, yeah. I don't see anyone else around. Do you?
I see the castle. Does that count as a person? What counts as a person? Such metaphysical answers, Amber. You don't want to get into it. Like, for future children in your ovaries, do they count? I swivel around, eliminate nothing but rocks and bushes.
Come on, it'll be fine. It's not like there are going to be bears or mountain lions this close to a parking lot.
Actually, bears do like to go near parking lots. Like, if there's a lot of garbage there, they'll come around. Even if there's, like, a campground close, so... Mountain lion, I don't know, but bears, they're everywhere. It's dangerous. Don't go in the forest. It's dangerous. Just stay at home and watch YouTube videos. And just die slowly instead of fast.
Those kinds of things live here?
No? If she didn't know that, then what is she afraid of?
Probably. I don't know. But come on, we're wasting time.
Marina whimpers. Yeah, the worst things about the desert is like snakes and scorpions. And you really have bears, too. I mean, maybe it's a little bit foresty there, close to the canyon. I'm just picturing the Grand Canyon. Maybe that's why. I really don't know the Canyon de Chile, so... Then surprising me, she grabs my hands. Hers is sweaty and warm. I turn and look at her, and meet her eye wide. It looks like she might cry, and make me regret being so pushy.
We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
She shakes her head, but clings to me like a kid, her free hand buried in my clothes. If it were any brighter out, she'd see my face turn red. I don't see it turning red. I kind of see it.
No. Like I said, if we don't go now, someone else will beat us to it. Just stay close, okay?
Yeah, of course.
She lets me lead, but doesn't let go of my hand. A large wooden sign marks the start of the trail.
So, are you scared of the dark?
Yeah, duh. No answer.
But you were fine at Shiprock.
That was different.
Marina's arm jerks, but she doesn't let go.
That was in a town.
Oh shit, the zoom was like instant. This is like a little bit more transition there, please.
With people.
Oh, still zooming.
And roads.
Are we gonna zoom closer still?
And no mountain lions.
We're not sure about the mountain lions. Oh, it de-zoomed. Oh. I wanted a zoom like on her nose. The temptation to tease her more is strong, but I don't. Every time a bird caws or something makes the brush shake, I feel her flinch a little. Somehow, even this side of her is cute, too. A little childish, sure, but it's nice to have her rely on me to keep her safe. To take her mind off things, I make small talk.
So, what are you gonna do once you're filthy rich from the treasure?
Just live the rest of my days in peace. That's all I want to do when I'm rich. Just like live normally, eat every day. That sort of thing. No, like, big plans.
Sorry, what?
I asked what you'll do with your share of the treasure.
She'll buy your house.
Oh, I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought about it.
Just invest it. That's the wisest thing you can do.
We're out here looking, and you don't even have a plan for it?
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. What about you, huh?
I don't know either.
Oh, I was sure you weren't gonna say I'm gonna invest my app. Because you're so smart, and you like to plan things, right?
Ha! See, I'm not.
Yeah, but I wasn't planning on looking for it, you know? I haven't spent as much time thinking about it.
I glanced behind me to see Marina stick out her tongue. I laughed. Oh, they didn't have her actually stick out her tongue. Oh well.
But, let's see. I definitely need to pay off Gramps' hospital and funeral expenses.
Oh, shit. Bringing the morning right into it, aren't ya, Amber? That'll distract her from the dark and scary world around her.
After that, I guess I should probably get the motorhome fixed up. It's not gonna break down on us or anything, but it's kind of old.
Why not just buy a new one?
Hell no!
This is precious family heirloom. My response comes out snappier than I intended.
It's just that it has sentimental value, you know? I'd rather keep that than buy a newer, better car. I grew up in that thing. I could never just replace it. After that, I'd probably just keep doing what I was doing before I met you.
And what's that?
Yeah, what's that? I'm curious.
Wandering.
Wondering? Forever? Okay.
Don't you want to stop wandering sometime?
Never. Just keep going. Never look back. My step slows a bit. It's an innocent question, but it hits me hard.
Not yet, no.
I whisper it. Marina catches up to me, dropping my hand as she does so.
At least I'm not the only one without a goal.
Wondering is a goal in itself, like seeing the world! I poke her in the side and she squirms away a couple feet.
Ow!
Torque.
It's hard to stay sad around her.
Torque.
Oh. I don't know how I went back there. Must have been something wrong. As we turn around the... Oh. No. We turn. As we turn around the curve in the road, the tour groups comes into view. Just ahead is a cluster of people, most of them armed with flashlight. It's hard to know for sure, but I can see at least a dozen different figures. The tour guide is shushing his light up at a rock face, eliminating some design on it. Everyone has their back to us.
Try to be as sneaky as possible. We want to join up without them noticing, like we've been there the whole time. If anyone notices us show up, they might notice when we leave.
Why do we have to join up in the first place?
I don't know how to get to the ruins we're looking for. We'll stay with the group until the tour gets there, and then we'll sneak off.
Marina nods.
Okay, follow my lead. And remember, be as quiet as you can.
Not sure if she's the best person to ask that of. Like Marina, loud and energetic. We creep forward slowly. If someone were to turn around and see us, it would look pretty suspicious, but nobody does. The lecture on petroglyphs gets their full attention. Marina kicks around a rock and I tense up, expecting that to break the spell, but we're close enough now that if it did, it might not matter. and we reach the back of the tour group without anyone noticing. I give Marina a thumbs up, which she returns.
You're right, you can see the Anasazi ruins. Some of the Navajo people still call the area home. There's a living community in the canyon who...
Sounds like the same boy as the guy before. I'm not too interested in hearing about the history of the place, so I turn back to Marina. She's looking up at the pictures too, though her eyes appear glazed over. When she catches me staring, she blinks and then smiles. I smile back, though I must look like an idiot just watching her instead of the lecture. After a minute, the guide's speech concludes, and we start to walk down the trail. Much to my dismay, before I can say anything to Marina, the woman in front of her turns around.
Isn't that just crazy?
Huh?
It takes a second for me to understand that she's talking to me. She fits just above every stereotype of redneck, from the huge hat on her head to the baby strapped to her chest. She'd probably be attractive if not for the layers of sunscreen coating her face. Even though it's nearly nighttime, they make her look like a ghost.
I said, isn't that just crazy? What he was saying about those Indians and how they used to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke signals, Amber. Smoke signals. Even if I had wanted to talk to her, I still have no idea what the guy that I had said. Smoke signals, Amber. It's some smoke signals. I'm pretty sure. I mean, could be something else, but like.
They were just so darn clever. Really makes you wonder how they all ended up dying out, huh?
It was our fault. We killed them. Or we killed the bison too. Like we killed their source of food too. And yeah, we killed a bunch of them. Like Europeans and shit. So that's how they died out. Yeah, just answering you. You know, just being thorough with the facts.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them are still alive. And, like, some of them live here?
Oh, yeah.
In this canyon?
Oh, I guess there are some still alive. You're so right, Ember. I had heard that much at least, but apparently not everyone did. For a second, the woman looks at me like I'm crazy, but then she bursts up laughing.
Sorry, you're absolutely right. I was thinking of them Aztecs down in Mexico.
I think there's some left too. Well, Landon, and your answer is Spain happened. Her laugh is more like a bray. She sounds like a farm animal. In my head, I keep hoping that she'll turn back around and leave us alone. But we're not so lucky. She keeps on chatting up as we follow the trail. I'm self-conscious about how noisy she's being compared to the low noise level of the others.
Say, is that where the name Texas comes from? From Aztec?
No. I'm pretty sure no. I could be wrong. You're asking some, like, very deep question, woman. Before I can answer, she started shouting at someone else.
Howard! Hey, Howard, come over here!
I met a couple of lesbians. You'll be totally redneck. You'll be totally friends with her. By now, everyone is looking at us.
Ma'am, can you please keep your voice down?
No, I'm a redneck.
Oops, sorry.
She apologizes loudly. Damn Americans. So much for staying inconspicuous. Howard makes his way over. He looks rather defeated, face dropping and shoulders sacking. I figure is the woman husband. Yeah, she has one of those.
Yes, dear.
Oh god. He looks so happy. Jeez, that's depressing.
I was just talking to this girl here about history, and I was wondering, does the name Texas have anything to do with the Aztecs? Since the words sound kind of similar?
No, they don't. No, they don't sound that similar.
I don't think so.
Go figure.
Wow. She cackles again. Beside her, Howard sighs. Sigh. For his sake, I hope her family is loaded or something. Oh, he's just dead inside. He's okay. Every time she laughs, the baby on her chest bounces. But the lucky kid sleeps right to it all. Maybe he's used to this. Oh, poor child. Poor child.
Anyway, I must have left my manners back in Wisconsin. My name's Linda, and this is my husband, Howard.
We're no one. We don't exist.
This little chimp right here.
She thrusts herself and tossed the baby towards me.
Is Dino. Ain't that just the cutest name?
Like a dinosaur? Oh my god. He's gonna grow up with them. I just grunt in response. I'm trying to see around her up to where the guide is alternating between shooting Linda dead glares and trying to narrate the walk. If he said anything useful about the canyon in the past couple minutes, I've missed it entirely. Glancing over at Marina, who has pulled away a couple feet, it looks like she's enjoying my torture and struggling silence. Tears are furnace at the corner of her eyes, glittering in the dying light. Oh, she's sad. She's crying for you. Also laughing really hard at your misery. She's probably also a little bit sad. Maybe not. They're the good kind of tears. The kind from laughing too much. Her hand is smushed over her mouth and she's shaking with the effort of staying silent. There's no way I can let her get away with that, especially since I need to get closer to the front for now. I grab her arm and tug her over into Linda's line of sight.
I'm Jane.
The enthusiasm in my voice is so forced.
And this is my friend Lacey.
I use fake name just to be safe. Marina simply shakes Linda's head, which has grabbed hers. The mirth that has vanished from Marina's face. Good. Now you want to torture her and laugh at her expense. She wasn't so bad.
Nice to meet you.
Linda pumps her arm like a guillotine, grinning broadly and yet still managing to walk.
It's so good to see young people taking an interest in nature and history and all that. Are y'all from around here? We're originally from Tennessee, see, but moved to Wisconsin and...
Having been properly introduced, I leave Marina to suffer through the family history. I shift away and walk ahead, passing by most of the group so I can better hear the guide. For a while, he talks about the wildlife and history of the park. After a couple minutes though, the lesson become more relevant. Everything relevant when you're learning about facts and history. I don't know what you're talking about, Amber.
We'll be coming up on the Mummy Cave ruins here in just a little bit. That's one of the better-known sites in the canyon. 700 years ago, it was a bustling Pablonian village.
Pablonian?
We can't get too close to the ruins, so unfortunately it might be a little too late to really see them clearly tonight. While the Mummy Cave itself hasn't ever been open to the public.
That's all I needed to know. So I start to slip back towards Marina. It looks like she's still being held hostage by tales of Wisconsin's family adventures. Linda notices me approaching.
Oh, Jane, there you are. I was just telling Lacey about one of the cows I helped birth when I was younger.
Oh, tell me more, Linda. I like you. You should be a hero of your own story someday. I'm not sure how that conversation went from introduction to cowbird in such a short span of time, but I'm not curious enough to ask. When I rejoin Marina, she mouths 2 words.
Save me!
Oh no. I don't know how to get out of this one. Annoyance aside, it'd be impossible to slip away with Linda's attention on us. But it seems we're in luck. As we go around another bend in the road, something more interesting than Marina and me comes into view.
Oh, Howard, look! This is it. This is one of those mummy ruins I was telling you about.
Linda elbows forward, moving ahead of us.
You girls make sure you get a good spot. You're gonna want to see this, even if it's dark out.
She forges ahead, husband trailing dutifully. As he passes, I think I hear him say sorry, though I'm not certain. Once they're out of earshot, Marina makes a sound like a train letting out steam.
Oh my god. I thought I was gonna explode. My ears or my head or my brain or something.
Saw you laughing and figured it wasn't fair if I was the only one who suffered.
I'd take it all back if I could. Seriously though, first she was talking about herself, then about her kid, then about her childhood, and then she started talking about growing up on a farm. Somehow she ended up going on about cows having babies and how messy it all is. I don't even know.
It all seems pretty logical to me.
What, you're not interested in that stuff?
Ew, no! Gross, gross, gross!
She wrinkles up her face as she says it. Oh, Marina. You're too pure for this world. I giggle, but then turn serious real fast.
Okay, but listen. Because it's dark, the group probably isn't gonna stop to look at the mummy cave ruins for very long. So we'll have to wait until we can sneak away again, and then go over there ourselves.
How far away are they?
No idea. I can't see from here. Just follow my lead again.
Got it.
We've been at the very back of the group the entire time. The people right in front of us are much less interested in us than Linda was, so I don't think anyone will notice if we go missing. When we reach a railing, the guide stops to point out the ruins. They're across a small valley, a couple hundred yards away in the darkness. It's almost impossible to see them. They're just a dark smudge against the even darker backdrop of a mountain. Oh, so it was worth the trip after all. Marina and I are a few wards away from the group too. I pretend to inspect something on a rock, though there's nothing there. As the short speech ends and the guide starts to lead everyone on again, I dart behind a rock and crouch down. Marina quickly follows. I can see her start to say something, but I cup my hand over her mouth before she can get a word out. Silently, I shake my head. Marina nods twice, so I uncover her face. In my head, I count to 60. Once a minute has passed, I peel myself away from the rock and stand back up.
We should be safe now.
Marina's face lights up and she claps her hand. I notice that she's taking out the journal page with the hiding spot again.
That was so cool! It was like something out of a video game where you just sneak away right in front of everyone.
You was just missing the box.
I guess so, but we still can't be noisy. They're not gonna be that far away. No flashlights either.
this close up, I can see her face. I can see her face fall at that. Oh.
Don't worry, I'll be right beside you.
Are we just gonna hop the fence and walk over there?
Yep.
Unless you have any better ideas.
What if they catch us?
Then they'll throw us out.
We're not gonna get arrested for trespassing or anything, are we?
Meh. I don't know.
Nah, that'd be too much trouble for them.
I say that, although I don't actually know.
Okay.
I mean, there's a treasure there. Maybe. The uncertainty in her voice is obvious. Like, seriously, what wouldn't you do for money? Like, is there a limit? I'm just curious. I grab the paper from her hand and stuff it into my pocket.
Let's go. The longer we wait, the more likely it is that they'll notice us missing.
I stroll over the metal rail, hoping that I sound more confident than I am. Honestly, this is pretty risky and more than a little stupid. But it's also exciting. I duck down and underneath the rail. Oh, after a moment, Marina does the same. We're officially out of bounds. Do not trespass, kids, it's bad. I cross the small field. I can just barely make out the shape of the ruins. They sit close to the mouth of a large cave that runs up the mountain like a scar.
Okay, come on.
Oh. There's an incline, but it's not too bad. Next to me, Marina spreads her arm out for balance, but I'm confident enough not to need to. Crossing over the ruins themselves will be the riskiest part. There's no cover, and anyone who happens to look over will see us. We just have to hope that the tour group has moved to somewhere without a line of sight on us.
Okay, hurry.
I grab Marina's hand again and start to run. She struggles to keep up, so I slow down a bit, and it takes maybe 2 minutes from one end to the other. When we reach the far wall, Marina's breathing is strained.
Don't do much running, do you?
Not it! Oh.
Not at all. Every word is punctured with a pant. I'm winded too, but fight my lugs not to show it. I have to look strong for Marina, because I want to seduce her that bad.
Ready for the fun part?
No,
Is it actually fun?
probably not.
Not yet. We've still got to get up there.
I point to the lip of the cave. It's a good 50 feet above us, still. Marina's face goes pale as she stares at the sheer rock wall in front of us.
We're not gonna have to climb that, are we?
How else?
I wait a second for the shock to hit her face before I laugh and shake my head.
Just kidding. Come over here.
There's a hole in the wall. A short distance away is a slope, somewhat steep but not too long. It leads us into a part of the cave close to the ruins.
We actually do have to go up this one.
Her face still looks doubtful.
I don't know if I can get up that.
Just go
Sure
slow.
you can. It's easy. Look.
Just go slow. I hike up a couple steps. Dirt and a big bit of gravel tumble down past my feet, but it's mostly stable.
It's almost all dirt. If it was loose rock, we'd be in trouble.
Still looking uncertain, Marina takes a careful step behind me, then another. She slides back down a little bit with each step.
Try to spread out your weight a little more evenly. You don't want to lose your balance and fall over.
That seems a bit risky. By doing what I say, she's able to reach where I'm standing.
Good job. Now just do that like 50 more times.
Easy as pie, Ember. Marina groans, but I've already started. I glance behind me. She's trailing only a couple steps back. For all her worrying, she's doing okay. I'm just about to compliment her when I feel the earth shift beneath me and my foot slides loose. With a yelp, I lose my balance. I'm flailing as I try not to fall. Then faster than I can process, Marina arm shoots out and grabs my sleeve. She tugs me back upright.
Are you okay? Oh my god, is your ankle alright? It's not broken, is it?
Panic is clearly printed across her face.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
The only thing injured is my pride.
Are you sure?
Yeah, thanks. Good save.
And we're gonna stop there as they're climbing. So yeah, like, subscribe, do whatever you usually do with those things. And have fun. Ta-da.